Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Prince George here, and today we're taking a look at the 2025 Subaru Forester Touring in the crystal white pearl. Now, Touring is our mid-level trim, first trim level where you get your fog lights, you get some different aluminum alloy wheels, powered by a 2.5 liter four-cylinder boxer engine, 180 horsepower, and you have 8.7 inches of minimum ground clearance. Now, at the back of the Forester, this is also the first trim level where we get backup sensors integrated into the rear bumper, and they will actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit anything in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. We also have a kick proximity gate. You make the kicking motion, and so long as the key moves away, the door will open into this rather spacious storage area. Very tall, wide, and deep. Cargo tray is standard equipment with that topographic map on it. We've got a nice privacy cover, hides everything from the top of the seats down, keeps things out of sight, out of mind. Now that can be removed and tucked underneath the false floor here. You can kind of see the portion where it's supposed to lay across. We have some storage under there, and then the tires underneath that tray. We've got grocery bag hooks on both sides, and we have a 12-volt power point on the rear driver's side for any charging needs. Up top, LED cargo light, and to close it, we can pull down, we can close it, we can close and lock it, we can do it from the key fob, or again, kick motion. If your hands are full, you kick, it beeps 3 times, and on the 3rd time, it closes. Really easy to use. We've got roof rails with integrated tie downs, front and rear. Touring's the first trim level where you get the panoramic sliding sunroof. And in the second row, you have a ridiculous amount of cargo passenger capacity. Very tall people will fit, lots of headroom. Very long-legged people will fit, lots of legroom. And this is the premium dark gray / black cloth. It's comfortable to sit in. These seats are reclinable. Simply grab that tether and you can push the seat back or recline yourself, lean yourself, and same thing to readjust it. There's a fold-down armrest with integrated cup holders. And out of the center console, we have 2 USBs for charging in addition to vents. Now, there are vents underneath each front seat facing rearward, but these vents definitely increase the amount of airflow to the second row. We've got 3 matte back pockets on the backs of both front seats. A textured step if you're loading anything onto the roof rails. We have a soft touch armrest and a soft touch door card along with our power window switch and a bottle holder and storage area. There is child locks if you need those. And it is a proximity key, so as long as the key's on your person within 46 inches, we simply touch these lines and it locks the door. Wait a second, back up. And again, so long as the key's on your person within 46 inches, just place your hand in the handle and it unlocks. Very easy to use. Front door card looks very similar to that of the rear in regards to the soft touch materials. Front 2 windows are auto, regular power windows for the rear, window lock, and our power mirror adjustment if you need that. We have a little bit more storage along with the bottle holder. And then as we go to the driver's seat, we get a power driver's seat including lumbar support, and that is the first trim level the Touring gets the power seat. And the seating material is the same in the Touring up front as it is in the second row, but these seats are designed to reduce fatigue over longer driving distances, keeping you fresher. In the Forester Touring with it running, we have our leather-wrapped steering wheel. This is the first trim level where you get the heated steering wheel as standard equipment. Right-hand side, we have our adaptive cruise and our lane centering. Now, both of those use these 3 black boxes, those color stereo EyeSight cameras behind the auto-dimming rearview mirror to look for cyclists, pedestrians, other vehicles, and road lines. They'll also do automatic emergency braking. Left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls. We have paddles on the back of the steering wheel to manually select your own gears if we'd like. Steering column is both tilt and telescopic, so you can adjust it to drivers of varying height, leg, and arm lengths. And as we pan over here, we've got an 11.6-inch touchscreen. They're broken into 3 portions. We've got a lot of information up top here, what you're listening to, widgets, gauges, weather, and then this is where you gain access to X mode, which is like 4 low in a pickup. So it's all-wheel drive, but you can lock the all-wheel drive and make it more capable. We've got radio, media, and phone in the middle display. We have physical volume and tuning knobs, which are really nice. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And this is the first trim level where you gain access to the My Subaru app. So remote start from your phone, locking, unlocking, that sort of thing. When you put it in reverse, backup camera pops up, rear assist braking and parking sensors are on, and you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle, which is perfect for our sloppy winters. Below that, we have 3 stages of heated seats for the driver and the passenger, and then we have dual zone climate control. And it ranges from, we'll say, 29.5 all the way down to 15. Easy to sync it back to just driver controlled. You can control where you want your airflow. Really easy to use. Fan strength buttons. And then below we have our wireless charger along with our 2 USBs and an auxiliary. It is an automatic CVT with the manual mode for those paddles like I was mentioning. And then up top, above the auto-dimming rearview mirror, we have SOS and roadside, which is part of the My Subaru Connected Services trial. That is a quick look at the 2025 Subaru Forester Touring in the crystal white pearl, stock number 25FR0837. And you can find it down here at the corner of First and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.